Most people will enter 2026 with new goals, but the same money habits. And that's why nothing changes. In this video, I'm breaking down the top 10 money lessons I learned the hard way. Lessons that don't sound exciting, but quietly separate people who struggle from people who actually build wealth. A few years ago, I thought making more money would magically solve all my problems. Turns out it didn't. I was still stressed, still broke, just earning more. What actually changed everything were small lessons about money that nobody teaches in school or even online. In this video, I'm breaking down the top 10 money lessons that can set you up for a wealthier 2026. By the end, you'll know exactly what to focus on, what to avoid, and how to think like someone who builds lasting wealth. Lesson 1: Spend less than you earn, every single time. Sounds obvious, right? But here's the thing: most people think they're spending less than they earn until they check their bank account. I've been there. I was making decent money but still running out every month. The difference? I wasn't intentional with spending. Lesson 1 is simple but powerful: earn more than you spend, consistently. Even a small gap between income and expenses compounds over time, literally. That extra 500 Indian rupees or $10 saved every day quietly builds wealth if repeated month after month. Lesson 2: emergency funds are non-negotiable. Life has a funny way of testing you right when you think you're comfortable. I learned this the hard way. A medical bill wiped out months of savings. It wasn't that I spent irresponsibly. It was that I didn't have a safety net. Lesson 2: always have an emergency fund. Aim for 6 months of essential expenses. Treat it like untouchable money. Once this habit is in place, every financial decision feels safer and smarter. Lesson 3: make money work for you, not just yourself. For years, I relied solely on my salary. I thought earning more hours meant more security. Wrong. Lesson 3 is about leveraging money. Put your savings to work through investments, stocks, ETFs, mutual funds, or whatever fits your risk tolerance. Even small amounts grow over time thanks to compounding. The earlier you start, the bigger the difference. Think of it like planting seeds. One sapling grows faster over 10 years than a tree you plant next week. Lesson 4: avoid lifestyle inflation. Here's a trap I fell into more than once. I earned more, so I spent more. Lesson 4: don't let your lifestyle rise with every paycheck. Instead, raise your savings and investments as your income rises. This is how ordinary earners quietly become wealthy, by living below their means even as their income grows. A small adjustment here can add up to lakhs or thousands of dollars over a few years. Lesson 5: debt can be a tool, but only if used wisely. Debt isn't automatically bad, but it's dangerous if misused. I used to treat every EMI like a badge of honor. That changed when I realized high-interest debt is wealth killer number 1. Lesson 5: use debt strategically. For example, low-interest loans for education or property can help grow wealth. High-interest debt, like credit card overspending, will crush your progress. Treat debt like fire. It can warm you or burn you, depending on how you handle it. Lesson 6: understand the power of compound interest. I used to skim over this in finance books, thinking, compound interest is for nerds. Turns out, it's the most powerful money lesson ever. Even modest investments grow exponentially over time if you leave them untouched. Lesson 6: start early, even with small amounts. The longer your money stays invested, the bigger the difference. Forget timing the market. Time in the market matters far more. Lesson 7: financial literacy beats luck every time. For years, I chased tips from friends, social media, and forums. Sometimes I won, often I lost. Then it hit me: luck is unpredictable, but knowledge compounds. Lesson 7: invest in understanding money. Read, watch, or listen to credible sources. Learn the difference between assets and liabilities, understand taxes, and recognize scams before they hit. Knowledge is a shield that protects your wealth more reliably than any. Hot tip. Lesson 8: set goals, not just numbers. It's easy to obsess over an arbitrary savings target. I once thought, I just need to save $10,000 this year. And I failed because it lacked context. Lesson 8. Tie your money to meaningful goals. Whether it's buying a home, retiring early, or funding a dream business, goals give clarity to decisions. When you know why you're saving, spending decisions become easier, and motivation stays high. Lesson 9. Talk about money without shame. This one is underrated. Most of us grow up avoiding money conversations, thinking it's rude or embarrassing. I was the same, until I realized that silence costs more than education. Lesson 9. Talk openly about finances, with friends, family, or mentors. Sharing mistakes and learning from others accelerates growth. You'll discover shortcuts, pitfalls, and strategies you'd never figure out alone. Lesson 10. Wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. Finally, the hardest lesson to internalize: patience beats speed. I used to chase quick wins, trying to double money fast. It didn't work. Lesson 10. Wealth grows through consistent, deliberate steps. Small habits repeated daily, smart investing, avoiding unnecessary expenses, all accumulate over years. Don't get distracted by instant gratification. The real rewards come to those who stick with the process. These 10 lessons aren't flashy, and none will make you rich overnight. But combined, they form a blueprint for a wealthier, smarter 2026. Financial success isn't about luck, fancy apps, or working 24/7. It's about intentional choices, small habits, and consistency. If you take even a few of these lessons seriously, your future self will quietly thank you.